Now, hold the fuck up. We got a lot to talk about right here, man. It's coffee on the vid. And what am I looking at? Can this be true? Everyone, hit the comments and let me know if this is cap, if this is play, if this is real, if this really is going on, man. Because we know Wack100, he be on a lot of bullshit, but he be running some plays sometimes. Most of the time, though, they're so elementary, like that old line about scrapping with Mike Tyson and over the Tupac disrespect. Like, yo, you wouldn't have been tweeting and IGing it up from no hospital, man. You would have been in critical, crucial, not even like getting on a device. That's how dirty Mike would have did it, man. It was just a propaganda promo play. It was smart though. It ran the numbers up or whatever, but it'd be on some devious bullshit a lot of the time. And at the end of the day, we know him and Munchie be our blogosphere ops to the fullest, right? And people we got going on here. Damn. This is from Cali Bangin'. User Jody High Roller 92. That's Riff Raff's tag. I don't think that's the year he's born, but that's a Riff Raff fan commenting this on the Kelly Gangbang Reddit or whatever, man. I don't really fuck with the Reddit. Tap in everyone out there and let me know what you think about Reddit. I think Reddit is like, from what I've seen, people going to dark corners of the internet and getting too entrenched and weird with this internet shit, you know what I'm saying? But it says, damn, what happened to Munchie B? He was live on his YouTube. Somebody walked in the room and then the live just cut off and his whole channel gone. Dunzo, Dundada, up out of here. Doesn't exist anymore. Now, again, I'm just tapping in, seeing this, reacting off the cuff. I haven't even dove in any deeper, you know what I mean? As always, I let it be known to those dumbass shit talking pricks in the comments. It's funny to me though that do some research. Sometimes I do the research and I throw a little presentation together. Sometimes I like to just get the convo going like this, just seeing something being posted or happening and organically just throwing a immediate reaction out there and letting the people fill me in, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, can this really be? Because people at Wack says, like, first off, is that really what it is? Is his channel just up out of there, doesn't exist anymore? And then Wack says, wars are fought in many ways. Bow down to that which is greater than you. And he quoting that, bow down when I come to your town. Bow down, remember that, what's that, West Side Connection classic album, man. Dub C, was at Cube and Mag 10. Now for 10K, we can get it back, or I can give it to SnoopyBadAzz, Melvin the Rat, Melvin the personality disorder, having ass goofy. And let's just stop for a second, y'all. What is the deal with Wack and Melvin the Rat, right? Melvin the Rat was running around for the longest time, Billy Joel voice, telling everyone, Wack100, all the Wack100 sympathizers are against me. They put together this crazy, like some schizo off his meds type shit, man. And I say that from having family members like that and being a little bit off my rocker myself. You know what I'm saying? I just lived enough years on this life to learn some life lessons and be in tune with things. You know what I'm saying? But this dude truly is like, he's got some for real personality disorders. He has this false sense of importance, like he's somebody. It's like, yo, man, you ain't nobody but someone who got put off a bunch of different hoods. You reinvent yourself every other week. If it's the gold label or the new mafia, you know what I'm saying? Or covering up shit, reporting videos, just all the goofballery and tomfoolery that this just clown is up to, you know what I mean? And it's so crazy. He was always blaming it all on Wack100. Wack did it. The Wack100 sympathizers are against it. He was even putting the shit that happened in his hood when the Toppy Woppy pending crib charges was going up and he was exposed for being just the lame Jane snitch that he is. He was blaming that on Wack. Then apparently somehow they end up working things out, which Hey, it is what it is. I ain't mad. Do your thing. But then he goes on and makes one of the biggest mistakes of his life. When we all seen the paperwork, we know this man told. Listen, I always say when it comes to Wack, he does a lot of bullshit. But that interview, he was on point. He's like, yo, you're supposed to be a gangbanger. You're supposed to be Pyro and all this. How the fuck are you in the tank and not getting off on dude? Oh, I'll take that on the chin. Oh, I'll take this on the chin. The dude's mom drugged me down there by the ear. Get over here, Melvin, a rat. Make a statement. Oh yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have said nothing. I fucked up. I was trying to help the guy that bodied my friend right in front of my face and marked me out for life as I shake in fear at the very mention of his name. Wack tells him all this to his face. Yo, you're a snitch. You know what I mean? Like, you got to hand it to Wack on that one. He told that man right to his face how it is and what the reality of the whole situation is. Then, a couple days later, this dude calls in while Adam and Wack are live and starts crying about the titles of the segments of the video. What did you think they were going to make it? Like, you know what I mean? This dude is just the worst, man. He's like a cancer to this blogosphere-ish, this hip-hop-ish and everything. You know what I mean? But apparently him and Wack is cool now. I don't know. He must be giving Wack his whole SSI check or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't even call it, but they have some kind of allegiance together. You know, he's running around. Wack says, I'm the #1 blood in the internet. I'm the #1 blood. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was saying all this other ish about Wack. Now he's trying to ride Wack's nuts. It's just damn pathetic in straight comedy, bombity. But yeah, I don't know, whatever type of relationship or rapport they have together now. He's saying he's gonna give Munchie B. He's trying to lay down the blogosphere extortion. Give me 10K or I'm gonna give it to Snoopy. He's saying he's the one that did it. If this is indeed what happened, I need to know from everyone out there. Like I said, I'm just seeing this and reacting off the cuff. Like, could it be? Is this really what it is? And let's check what people are talking about in the comments. The 100 show, this little Duke, you never post positive content. All Got Bands is laughing. Gangster Publications is turning the lights on and off. And we also got to point out too, Tania was just Snoopy's BM, who, man, that girl, I feel bad. You seen the way on the video he was treating her, trying to press the old dude that was with her? Yo, crazy, like domestic, I was going to say off-brand Bobby Whitney type situation or whatever, you know what I mean? But a lot of people is rooting for her. She's a lot more likable than Melvin, the personality disorder buster. Someone else, Sharon, who's that turned out, burnt out, showing the static pop up, police activity, dude using a Reddit now, bro took his stuff, rolling my ass off, dude got silenced on some CIA-ish. Yo, I be saying, man, it seems at times Wack be on some Wack Edgar Hoover, CIA, modern day COINTELPRO type activity. Damn, blood, didn't even see it coming. Man, I try to tell people that Wack plays a different kind of game. That's what you call reach. You told I'm B Brazy, you don't have the right to talk about other members. Two rats clicking and linking up together. Stop trying to insinuate that you had something to do with that. He just had too many YouTube violations. So it seems people are saying that this indeed did happen. But this YMCMB Brasco, like Donnie Brasco. Remember Biggie said, what'd he say? Undercover Donnie Brasco. On the Benjamin's verse, that shit went hard. Rock the Chrome 740. Red Man and Naughty. Oh, with my kitty cat. Whole life we push weight. State pen, fuck hoes to Penn State. It's close as Francis, Supreme Mantis. That shit went hard, man. But yeah, I don't know. This dude saying it was just some YouTube violations. Wack100, you definitely the police. Wack will destroy 1,000 black men just to make some racist JEWS's some money. That's from Jason Ray Chavez. Y'all West Coast dudes, bad for the brand. Y'all care more about colors than your own folks. I've never seen wage war against the white man, Asian man, or any other man but the black man. He the KKK, damn. You can't win against a Fed. Foul, this dude life in times. So fuck, was it Life in Times of K Felix? It's just, he's just looking, he's just putting eye emojis. I'm seemingly taken back by all of this, as myself and as well. Like, damn, what do we got going on here? Wow. You didn't have anything to do with that. But if you did, that's whole shit, says Mac Fitness Facility. Marde Zari MV5 says, Adam22 treats Wack like a runaway slave. Damn, you better not dare raise your voice at your master, Adam22. I ain't even going to comment on that one, but y'all can in the comments, as well as everything else we're touching on in this one. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the buttons. But as I always say, more importantly, join the discussion. As always, it's all about coffee, talking it up with y'all, the good people of the blogosphere out there. You know what I mean? We just coffee, talk it up, have those combos. This dude says, this some buster shit. Stopping a dude's money is goofy-ish. Like, I don't know, do you guys think, like, again, this is just initial reaction. It seems that it is true. Did Munchie B indeed lose his channel? And if so, did Wack have something to do with it? And then he's throwing that 10K out there. But you guys remember that goofy shit that Melvin the Rat did when he was like, yo, my next No Jumper interview got booked. Adam, that 5K came through in the bank account, it cleared, making it seem like Adam was paying him $5,000 to go do a No Jumper interview. If anything, you were paying Adam, you lying ass rat. Cut it the fuck out, Melvin. Melvin the Buster. You know what I mean? Like, shit, yo, and then like I was saying, after he started crying about those way the videos were titled and all that, I seen a No Jumper interview where Wack was there with one of his mans and they were laughing. This is apparently before they got back into good standing as they are now. He was talking about, yeah, man, that Snoopy dude's the worst. I try and work with him or whatever, but he's tripping. He's saying this, that, and the third. But I told him what I had to say right to his face, right at that No Jumper table. And he really did. Like I said, Wack does a lot of bullshit. But that was some of the realest content right there. You know what I mean? Because we all know people like that in our lives that are just full of themselves. They have this like fake self-importance, like they're somebody. It's like, yo, you're nobody, man. If you disappeared the way that apparently, allegedly, it seems Munchie B's channel did, the world wouldn't even like realize nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't nobody. But Adam let it be known that that was just cap and trolling, that he wasn't paying him for that interview. But that was some of the realest shit Wack did on that one. The world should applaud Wack for that piece of No Jumper content. Like, he G-checked Snoopy rat ass right to his face and told him how it was, how it is, how it ever will be, on some Breath of Hitman Heart type shit. You know what I'm saying? The funny thing is, you think people in the IT industry don't have the same power that you do. Someone said, told y'all leave this man alone. He's a wizard. You will get attacked so many ways, and legally at that. Q Money 288's laughing. This guy says, is CS2 back? A 137 confidential informant. He gets on the internet and podcasts every day and do police work. He's mad Munchie B the mayor, really reputable from his section and respected through Southern Cali. And yo, that CS2 bag shit, that's another thing Snoopy was always talking about, how Wack's the police. And then he let someone who he was always calling the police and a snitch tell him to his face, yo, you're a rat. You know what I mean? You ain't no gangster. How you gonna be in a holding tank getting marked out by the man that smoked your homie out here telling this lie to the whole world that you helped him? in street TV, street gangs, whatever the platform goes by now. Alex Alonso's platform has a great piece of content out there where they piece everything together, from the TC dude who's locked up, to the paperwork, to the court transcripts, to the testimony, to Snoopy, the rat, Melvin, the Busters, internet lives, to it all. He pieces it all together so eloquently in a perfect way. And man, I tell you, there's just nothing left to be said after that one. But yeah, Snoopy was leading the charge as well that Wack was an informant, and here he is running around. Cash Jones, let me hold your pocket for you, Cash. Cash said that I'm the #1 blood. I told everyone that, the Wack100 sympathizers, and everyone was holding me back. Now I hold his pocket everywhere he goes and do whatever he says. You know what I mean? He must have signed Wack. Like, Wack must be Snoopy's payee for his SSI check. You know what I mean? That's got to be what it is. We'll read a few more and then we'll close this thing out. But everyone hit the comments. Apparently, it seems that this is actual factual. Just from an off-the-cuff initial reaction to it, did Munchie B lose his platform? Did Wack have something to do with it? He's talking about he's going to give it to Snoopy, Melvin, the rat. 10K's got to be exchanged. Snoopy's like, I could save up all my SSI checks for a year and give it to you, Wack. I already signed them over to you as my payee. Dude, this ain't no gangsta shit. You Cali dudes is weird. That's 20 Glock said that. Someone says, I just know Wack's Reddit is full of BS. Is it legal to take someone's page and charge them to get it back? All hell, King Rose says. Hey, I always let y'all know too, I gotta throw this out there. I'm no gangster, I'm telling. You know what I'm saying? Don't flirt with me, you know? Like, I ain't scared of a one-on-one squabble or whatever, but I'm telling, I ain't about all this gang-ish and all that, you know? But I know a lot of reputable, real individuals and whatnot, you know what I mean? But I believe that would, like, possibly be extortion, you know what I'm saying? And then it says, weird as fuck. I guess you can admit the shit when you're literally a cop, though. So there you have it, some breaking news. Wack100 saying that insinuating, he didn't flat out say it, but he basically said it, that he took Munchie B's page and he's got to pay up 10K, or he's going to give it to Melvin the rat, goofball, snitch, afraid to take his do-rag off, so the whole world will see how twisted his wig piece is, ass Buster. Let's talk about it all in the comments. Sub to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. It's Coffee and I'm about this thing. Peace and God bless y'all.